Estimates of what Ferrari spends to fuel their two cars range from $170 to $285 million a year. Meanwhile, Ferrari doesn't spend a dime on advertising. Italian-born Andretti says the Ferrari mystique and the Schumacher success are all the advertising they need.
Michael Schumacher wins and becomes the most successful Grand Prix driver of all time.
What's the return on investment? How do they get it back?
Pride.
Pride.
Bragging rights.
Yeah.
That's what Ferrari's paying for.
The pressure of Ferrari's massive investment doesn't seem to faze Michael Schumacher, and no wonder. Only 33 years old, he already has 29 years of racing experience. He started racing go-karts in Germany at the age of 4. Today, the most obvious signs of his success are chartered helicopters and his own private jet. But at home in Switzerland, he continues to race go-karts and play soccer with the local team. At the track, his dedication and focus are legendary. He exercises 4 hours a day, mostly on the muscles in his neck, to fight the incredible G-forces he faces every race. After the workouts, he's back on the test track for hours more, all to prepare for those 2 hours on Sunday.
Take me inside a race. You're there in the cockpit with your hands on the wheel, going more than 200 miles an hour. What are you thinking?
It is very different. If I just finish the corner and I'm about to go on a long straight, it happens I think about my family, I think about my wife, my kids, what they're just going to do at this moment. I remember in '97, I knew I was about to become a father, and I was thinking about that, how it's going to be being a father.
Still, at 200 miles an hour, there is a lot to keep him focused.
Nobody of us wants to die. I mean, everybody wants to live. We don't do it for the thrill of the danger. We do it for the thrill of speed, sensation, being on the limit, but not really wanting to go off and have an accident.
There are racing risks he is not willing to take. One of them is America's premier auto race, the Indianapolis 500. The cars may look similar, and they drive at about the same speeds. But Schumacher is not interested, and he is not afraid to say why.
But you're not challenged by the Indy 500.
No. First of all, it's a step down from Formula One, and second, it's too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
Yeah.
Michael Schumacher says, I don't want to go there, it's too dangerous.
The speed you do, that close to the walls, if you have an accident, there is no way a chassis can survive a certain way of having a crash, and that means your leg's going to be heavily damaged or even further, and I don't see any point in that. I have nothing to prove there. I don't see a challenge in it.
The fact that others have done it doesn't make it any more challenging for you?
No, because usually the people who cannot survive in Formula One, they go to Indy. People who are coming from Indy hardly survive in Formula One.
He's chasing that magical 5th World Championship. And
Michael Schumacher already owns almost every significant record in Formula One racing. His next milestone is a record-tying 5th World Championship, and he's well on his way to that this season. Still, each time he climbs into his car, he has something to prove.
You are the best in the world, and you are, by everybody's judgment. Nobody even questions that.
You know, in sport, it is always questioned. You win a race, the next race it's a question mark. Are you still the best or not? That's what is funny, but that's what is interesting, and that's what is challenging. You have to prove yourself every time.